Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you a very interesting game between Anish Giri and Max Wermerdan. So let's quickly jump into the game. So Anish started with knight to f3, we have d5, grabbing the center, pawn to e3, we open up a bishop, we have knight to f6, and b3 move. The idea is to fianchetto this bishop. Now e6 was played, bishop to b2. So this bishop is great on this diagonal, and now bishop to d6 was played. Also black's dark square bishop is good here, and also black prepares to castle. Now we have c4. The idea is to attack the center. Also now knight to c3 is very good because knight is behind the pawn. That's very important. We have castle, knight to c3, and c5 move was played in the game. So again, knight behind the pawn is better, so that's why c5 was played. Also there's some threats of playing d4. Let's just quickly see some game between Mamediaro and Vidit, which was played in Baku 2023. In that game we have rook to e8, queen c2, knight c6, a3, bishop f8, d4, b6, bishop d3, bishop to b7, castle, and knight to a5. So very interesting game, but after c5, Anish go for g4. Very interesting move and attacking move. So what to do in this position? Black played knight to c6. Let's consider if we take this pawn on g4. Now rook to g8, g1, of course, pinning the knight. Now d4 actually is the best move here. So what happens after we take a knight? It looks like free knight, but then e5, bishop is attacking a rook, rook has to go back, but now we just take here, and after bishop takes on c3, actually this position is kind of equal. So knight to c6 was played in the game. Now Anish played g5, so attacking the knight, knight goes to e4, here h4 was played, and in this position actually a rook to e8 was a novelty. In some other game, knight takes c3 was played. So after this move, queen c2, now knight takes here, and already we have some questions. Should we take with a pawn or with a bishop? The right way is actually taking with a pawn. If we take with the bishop, then d4 actually is quite good for black. So g6, and here Anish played h5. Actually here computer prefers to castle first, so waiting a little bit to play h5, because now pawn is still protected on g5, because now after knight to e5 we don't have to take here on e5, we can play knight to h2 with idea to go here and here, check, and white is way better. But Anish played h5 move. Now we have knight to e5. Notice that in this position, if knight goes to h2, then queen takes on g5, and that's actually better for okay, still a little bit better for white, but not that much. So knight to e5, white took the knight on e5, bishop takes, and now Anish go for castling long. We have bishop to g7, so bishop is going back. f4, very good move, creating some threats. And in this position, e5 was played. So actually very good move by Max, the best try. Now hg6 was played, hg6. And in this position, Anish played not the best move, with bishop to d3. Actually here the best move is to take on d5. And let's see what happens after ef4. Now queen can go here to h2 to create some attack here. Now queen takes pawn, ef, queen f6, and bishop to c4. Okay, we can go a little bit back. So maybe not bishop to c4, but bishop d3. Actually, white is slightly better, but not that much. But after bishop to d3, actually black is now better according to computer. Black takes on f4, ef4. But here, yeah, the best move in this position was not queen to c7, which happened in the game, but very nice bishop to g4. And idea is to attack this rook, and when the rook moves, let's say to here, now we can take on c4, and let's say bishop takes, bf6, and notice that the rook is not anymore here to harass a queen. So bishop f5, queen d2. Now we don't want to exchange the queens, so queen to a5, attacking here, a3, but now rook a to d8, and there is no way to defend this c3 pawn. Let's see, queen moves here, but now we can just take here, and yeah, that would be better for black. Actually, this is checkmate, like this. But after queen to c7, Giri played rook to h4, dc4, and here amazing move by Anish Giri. White to play here. What would you play? Only one moves is the best for white. If we take here, actually black is better after this bishop to f5. So what to do in this position? Yeah, the best move here is to take on g6, sacrifice a whole piece. So fg6, now queen takes, but look at this attack, also f5, f6 is coming. King to f8 was played, also playable was this queen to c6, now check, and actually this would be only a draw after amazing rook to h6, so rook e6 takes, queen has to take, and now rook to d8. Only move to a draw game because there are these threats. So here, and now rook goes back. So that would be a draw, and black would just repeat. So king to f8 was played. Now we have f5. As I said, this is a huge threat. Now we have queen to f7. Should we exchange the queens? Of course not. White is a piece down, so we have this check on d6. King goes to g8. Actually, in this position, queen e7 is the best move, but actually it's still a draw. Queen takes, king takes, and now f6. Bishop takes, check, king takes, and rook to c4. So as you can see, material is equal, so there is no way to gain some advantage by anyone. But after king to g8, we have f6. Now queen goes to g6, and here queen to f4 was played by Anish, protecting this pawn. Queen to f5 actually was played, but not the best move. The best move in this position is this nice bishop to f5. Now we have this check, rook e6, we take a bishop, rook to e8, and it's still good and maybe enough to hold for black. But after queen to f5, we have queen to g3, not exchanging the queens. And here again, the only slightly more resistant move would be rook to e5. But Max played bishop to e6, which actually was a mistake. Now finally we take this bishop here. Bishop goes to f7, but now very nice rook to f4, attacking a queen. Also notice that now rook is out of h file. So now after queen to e6, queen goes to amazing h file and threatens a checkmate here. So now king takes, but now we have again amazing rook sacrifice. Also notice that here rook to f6 would be also good. After rook to h8, we have queen to f2, and there's no way to defend this bishop, maybe only like this. But now just rook here, and if black goes here, now we have rook to f1. Huge pressure here. Okay, how to defend? Maybe like this, but now g6, so it's all over. Also, this move was fine. Rook to f7, queen takes. Now we have g6. Black cannot take because rook goes to g1. Queen here. Rook d7. Queen takes, and queen to h7 would be losing a queen, and game would be over. Actually, I think after this rook to d7, Max resigned. So very nice game by Anish. After that, he went to final of Tata Steel, but unfortunately didn't win. So guys, thank you for watching as always, and please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.